My name's Elise Barbin. I'm the booking director here at KVRX, and these are my library picks. So I'm starting with Superchunk. This is called Tossing Seeds. It's a compilation of their early singles from 89 and 91, and it's got a bunch of really awesome covers on it. Train from Kansas City by the Shangri-Las is on here, and then kind of followed up right behind that is Slack Motherfucker. It's a really awesome college rock anthem, and what I like about Superchunk is that they kind of straddle this line of being disaffected and also being overly sensitive, and I find myself to be both of those things at the same time, so I really appreciate them, and kind of want to note that they're really pop-punky, really fun, but really have those tender, thoughtful lyrics that I like a lot. So this is Moe Tucker's album. It was released on 50 Skadillion Watts Records, which is the record label that Jad Fair and David Fair of Half Japanese created to release their own music. And then they ended up releasing stuff like Moe Tucker, who is one of the drummers for Velvet Underground. They also released Dan Johnston on that label. And I like this album a lot. Jad Fair is also on this record, and I found it was in the booth while I was doing my show, and it was just kind of staring at me, and I decided to listen to it. There's this really awesome cover of Guess I'm Falling in Love by the Velvet Underground, and it's kind of this awesome art rock outsider piece, and you know, it's kind of before Moe Tucker went crazy Tea Party right wing, so maybe you can still appreciate this artifact, keeping that in mind. You know, win some, you lose most, but we still have this record. Coming up next, I'm going to talk about Tall Dwarfs. This is their first LP. It's called Hello Cruel World, but it's actually a compilation of their early EPs. It's released on Flying Nun Records. I did a show on this record label a couple of weeks ago, and it's a record label from New Zealand, started in the 80s, and this band is kind of the primary group, or at least Chris Knox is. Chris Knox is kind of the brains behind this operation, and he has several other bands, releases music under his own name and also under Toy Love. And this was got to America and got into college radio airplay basically because of Homestead Records. They released stuff like Dinosaur Jr., Sonic Youth, Big Black, and this came out on that bad boy. So really cool, kind of power pop, jangly pop. Love it. It's really fun. This song, what is this song called? Their most famous song is from this album, and it's called Nothing's Going to Happen. Totally recommend it. My last album is by Dump. It's a cover album. Dump is the bassist from Yellow Tango, James McNew, and this is his side project. He has a lot of really great music under Dump. It's really lo-fi, it's really sweet. He's like a really thoughtful guy, and I think deciding to cover a bunch of Prince is really emblematic of what he's about. It's pretty weird, and truthfully, I have not listened to it because it's nowhere online, so I'm actually going to take it home and listen to it, but I'm glad to hear that there's a Yolo Tango-ish guitar solo in Erotic City, and a really fun version of When You Were Mine that kind of sounds like the Magnetic Fields, according to this original reviewer. So super stoked on this. I love Dump, I love Yolo Tango, and I love Prince, so there could be nothing wrong with this. Sweet, so thanks for going through my library picks with me. If you like that stuff and want to check it out, I have a radio show Wednesdays at 8 p.m. It's called Blog Radio. Hope you enjoyed.